again for showing your support for the Hawick High School Barn Supper. And Kyle, thank you so much for the kind words you said previously. I just hope you realise what you've now let yourself in for. I'd like to say I had the power to redeem all that was said about the girls tonight, but it's probably a better idea is that I drag you boys down with us. Now tonight we're here to celebrate Robert Burns, a renowned poet. Permission to slate the laddies. I'm going to enjoy this moment. As a tribute to the bard, I've written a poem myself. So join me laddies, you better prepare yourselves. There's some characters here at Hawick High School, but you probably know that by now. But what have they done to earn such reputations? I'm going to tell you how. Now in his day, Burns was quite the ladies' man, and following this tradition, our own head boy's become a womaniser, using the perks of his position. Wearing a penguin costume as his fancy dress, more than one girl at Jed's social did Kyle impress. Chased by Alice in Wonderland, led away by Harley Quinn, Kyle certainly gives new meaning to the phrase, pick up a penguin. Moving on to our deputy, the head team's stuntman, Connor's prone to eccentric acts, which he should know better than. Trying to jump the salmon ladder, fully clothed, was a risky decision, a move that would take perfect timing and precision. He almost cleared the jump, but where would the fun be in that? Legs and arms flailing, into the water he tumbled back. Even your smart suit couldn't hide the fact that you looked half drowned. But at least if you send the video and you've been framed, you'll get £250. Saving the day is never an easy task, especially if you're under the influence of a full hip flask. But when Chris Turner heard that one of his friends was in need, he ran down the stairs at breakneck speed, lost his footing, began to fall, slammed head first into the living room wall. Now if Chris learned one thing from this heroic rushing, it's that he should treasure every Sunday morning he wakes up without concussion. Now we all know Keith Ray's got a thing for older women, a number of whom are in this very building. Be it a mother or teacher, Keith's attractions are already a bit woolly. I mean, fair enough liking Kylie Minogue, but Bala Mori's Miss Hooley. These next few verses, if you've heard the rumour, feature some literal examples of toilet humour, but I can only work with the stories I'm told, and they certainly feature some comedy gold. Now, snooker is a game that doesn't interest me, and I'm even more put off after hearing this story. See, on one fateful night, after some refreshments and games of pool, Dice Vales decided he should stop and refuel. I don't know any snooker rules, I couldn't tell you if I tried, though I'm sure Di's next move would have had him disqualified. See, Di now knows that drink and Doritos are not a good mix, and that you're meant to put the balls into the pockets, not put your own sick. Daniel Seddon, skilled on the rugby field, was caught short once at a party when the side effect of beer was revealed. Off he dashed home. Would he make the toilet in time? Well, let's see if you can guess the end of this rhyme. I'd like to say he didn't resort to squatting on the street, but that's not it. So next time you're at the terraces, watch out for Daniel shit. I wish that was the end of indecent exposure tales, but when lads are out on a Saturday, trouble always entails. This time we feature Fraser Knight and Ian Gray, who probably should use the toilet before leaving a party on Boxing Day. Having drunk their fair share, and with no toilet in sight, they did what I assume they thought would be alright. Now, peeing in public's one thing, but it's another being caught in the act by the police. Next time, boys, just hold it in and keep the peace. One last example, then the talk of boys flashing is over, I swear. But who doesn't love a story about boys' lack of underwear? Well, Fraser Rennick and his girlfriend left a party by themselves, and afterwards it certainly sounds like you enjoyed yourself. But Fraser, some advice for the future, if you're ever uncertain. Before you get up to anything cheeky in a car park, beware of open curtains. Robert Scott Dad, most likely to be the next day in Landals, was out one Saturday night, but had a bit more than he could handle. "You can't spew with rum and milk," he slurred half-cut. "Well, remember, if you can't keep that down, you'll certainly not be allowed in St Leonard's Hut." Now, vegetarians, I applaud you. It's something I could never do. But tell me, Jack Jackson, have I got this right? Sometimes chicken is just too tempting a sight. See, while at a pit stop on the battlefield school trip, Jack must have decided that veg just wasn't cutting it. So he bought some fried chicken. Who could blame him? Not me. But it's okay. To quote Jack, "I am a vegetarian. The only meat I eat is KFC." Finally, we reached the teachers, my favourite part. Yet being cheeky, yet not having my badge taken from me, writing lists was a fine art. Now I danced with Mr McClory at this year's Christmas dance. Did he stay for another waltz with me? Fat chance. Now maybe leaving early was always part of his plan, or maybe he was just annoyed I'd copied his trademark look, a good coating of fake tan.